Today is Juneteenth, America's first new federal holiday since Martin Luther King Jr. Day was established nearly 40 years ago. Today's holiday commemorates the end of slavery. It's also meant to be a day to reflect on the treatment of Black Americans throughout U.S. history. News and Rain's Sam Rogers takes a closer look at the origins of Juneteenth.
After 4 bloody years, the Union defeated the Confederacy to win the Civil War and abolish slavery in April 1865. There were nearly 4 million slaves in the U.S. at that time. Union armies began marching through the southern states, freeing thousands of slaves each day. The news took months to reach Texas, the westernmost state in the Confederacy. On June 19, 1865, Major General Gordon Granger and 2,000 Union troops rode into Galveston, Texas, and told the slaves of their freedom. The people of Texas are informed that, in accordance with a proclamation from the Executive of the United States, all slaves are free. This involves an absolute equality of personal rights and rights of property between former masters and slaves. Granger's word spread through Texas. All at once, slaves found out the war was over and they were free. Their joyous, spontaneous celebration gave birth to Juneteenth. Juneteenth, a combination of the words June and 19th, commemorates when the last enslaved people in the South were finally set free. Many slaves were met with violence or death when they tried to leave, yet the promise of freedom extinguished fear and fueled generations of indestructible people. Former slaves gathered on Juneteenth the next year, and the year after that. And over the decades, Black communities observed the holiday with festive family gatherings, colorful parades, and bountiful barbecues. Texas became the first state to mark Juneteenth an official holiday in 1980. Since then, all 50 states and Washington, D.C. recognize the holiday. In 2021, President Biden signed a new law commemorating June 19th as Juneteenth National Independence Day. Juneteenth is a celebration of independence, the day all Americans were truly free.
Now, here in Maine, communities came together to celebrate Juneteenth today. The South Portland Human Rights Commission hosted a celebration at the Red Bank Community Center just this afternoon. The event offered ice cream, Ethiopian food, music, as well as educational offerings to the public. Featured speakers spoke about the history of Juneteenth and shared their vision of what the future looks like for Black people here in Maine.
I do think that the future for Black people, Maine's Black future, has a lot to do with Black people knowing that they are seen, being heard, felt, being respected, because that's part of what comes with all those things.
Other communities such as Brewer, Portland, and Ellsworth held their own Juneteenth celebrations. David Guilford will take us to the State of Black Maine event honoring the day all slaves were emancipated. His story is coming up in the next half hour. And Governor Janet Mills released a statement in honor of the holiday. In it, she says in part, quote, "Today and every day, I encourage people across Maine to take time to reflect upon the strength, determination, heritage, and immeasurable contributions of the countless Black Americans who have shaped our state and nation."